What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I've been thinking about how to go about this since last night, since the last video. I'm waiting on the Rottweiler intake, and that's holding up everything. As I mentioned, I don't want to dive into the bike twice, tearing up the plastics more than once. I do have a color change that I was planning to do, but I think for this video, it's gonna be better if I just work on a couple of things. And I would kind of segment this. So there's gonna be two versions of the bike. So this first version and the second version with all the rest of them on. So what we're gonna do is, when I open my exhaust stuff here, I saw that I wasn't expecting this to have the baffle. Well, so it's good that it does. So I could run the baffle with just the muffler. So I'm just gonna do, for this video, we're just gonna install at least just the Arrow muffler in here. With the baffle, I won't need to do a DynoJet power commander for something like this. If you keep the baffle on, you can run just the muffler with the baffle on. It's not gonna change the exhaust tone a whole much, but maybe it still sounds better than stock. Also, it's much lighter than this. Also, it's less heat and stuff like that. So it's still beneficial to change the muffler. And we're gonna work on doing the tail tidy. I think I have two versions of the tail tidy. As you can see here, this one's really big. The two versions I have is, one comes with its own tail light, which I've used on my 701 prior. It's like an RNG design. It's not RNG, it's like a replica of it. And there's a second version that uses your existing tail light, which I prefer, because this looks better than the included tail light on the other one. So, and then this one also comes with a license plate light built in already on it. So I think I will choose the one that uses this, because this one just looks way better. On the 701, I was okay with changing it because it was just like a square, it didn't look this good. So I think I'm gonna use the one that has this. So we're gonna work on that muffler and Fender Eliminator for this segment of the video. So at least we have something going on with the bike. All right, we have the rear section disassembled. Took the panels off, top, left, and right. Got the seat off. I'm just trying to get to the Fender assembly here, and I'm gonna go ahead and build the Fender Eliminator now. I guess at this point I'll also install the slim turn signals, and we'll tackle those for the front as well. So we'll start with disassembling this, and disconnecting this wire here, and then we'll assemble the Fender Eliminator. Okay, so I went ahead and unraveled the wiring here. I went ahead and just, I don't know, because I hate like doing this. I labeled which one goes to the right and which one goes to the left and which one goes to the tail light, just for reference. And I think what I used to do is because I'm not gonna reuse these bulb turn signals, so I usually use this existing wiring from this and transfer it to the aftermarket so that it's plug and play. I don't try to I think it's just better to just cut this one and use it on the other one. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm probably not gonna include it on camera, but once I get it all completed and cleaned up, I'm gonna show you guys the resulting look of it. All right, so here are all the parts that we're gonna be using for this Fender Eliminator. We have the turn signals that looks like this. LED, I think it's sequential, where it goes to the goes in like that direction when it lights up. So it has these butt connectors where, like I said, I'm just gonna splice it. I'm gonna splice the connector from this harness and put it in here so that it's just gonna use the same connector, and it's easier to do that. Same with the front. So this is gonna be for the front. These are the parts. This is from eBay. It's like a UK manufacturer. And so this is all the parts that they give you. So it's the main cradle this is where the tail light is gonna go on. This is where the license plate bracket is. And you have, I'm not sure what this is. I'm gonna figure it out. You have some, block off grommets here. I guess that one goes in the middle there, and you have some reflectors. There should be two of those, but yeah, I don't know. So I'll find it, but doesn't matter. I'm probably not gonna even use that thing. But we have this connector, splicing connector. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that I have to read, and but you guys are not gonna see much of that. So I'm gonna work on this, and then I'll catch you back on the next segment. So I'm switching over to the GoPro Hero 12 just so that you guys have a better kind of view of what I'm doing here. So it's kind of nice when you're working on when it's raining like this. Just the vibe and the smell. It's just every time I work on a bike, for some reason it's raining, so it's perfect. So here's what's going on. I basically cannibalized the original Fender here. As you can see, we're not gonna use this license plate light because damn it, my this tail light actually has its own light right there. But I'm also debating if I even need that, because I don't really care for the license plate light because it's already angled in a way that you can see it no matter what. And I don't know if I want to do the extra wiring is what I'm saying. You have to use this kind of connector based on these instructions. You kind of splice, I think, the green and the white. You kind of splice them together, and then it will kind of create a junction, and then that will turn on that light. I mean, might as well, right? But if I want to just keep it like super simple and clean, I could just not do anything. So I guess how this works is, yeah, you just kind of crimp them together and creates a junction. But what I want to do right now is, essentially cut this right here, and transfer them, splice them to this thing. So the hard part is knowing which one is the ground. I think the ground is the black. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this and then edit it out, and then so you guys are not doing a lot of waiting. But the kit is pretty nice. So you use like I said, you cannibalize this. There's like rubber grommets in here. I transferred those here, and then the tail light just kind of slaps in. And then you take the screw from the original set, and then you kind of just put it on there. We're just gonna put that on so that we don't lose it. Let's see, like that. It's a nice fit and finish, for an eBay kind of non-brand. I really like it. It's hefty metal. I know it's on the heavier side compared to the other ones, but like you feel like more quality. Like it can take a beating. If it actually falls down, it most likely will not break. Like your light might break, but the mount will stay intact, which is a pretty good thing. So you don't want to over tighten that because that's a plastic housing. It's a nice light. I have one that's like aftermarket. That's like, I don't want to replace it. So I'm gonna go in and cut this like up to, I have no intentions of reusing this, so I'm just gonna cut it like right here. Alright guys, so pardon the mess. I just had all the crimping and everything done. I still have to wrap it with like electrical tape to save it from the elements, I suppose. But this is what I came up with. The light should be working because I did the Scotch kind of, what do you call this, Scotch clip. And then I have my turn signals looking like this, so it's a little bit more sleek. I think it's pretty leveled. I might have to loosen it to, I think it's pretty leveled. So we're gonna put it on and see what it looks like, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. This one goes there. This one main harness. This one is the left. I labeled this is the left. This one's the left. Okay, so let's see if it actually turns on. So at least the brake light works. Let's see. So at least the brake light works. The License plate light works. Turn signals. Uh-oh. Problem. Not sure. There's only 2 wires. You can't confuse it. Might be broken. But we will install it anyway since we're already in the process. Yeah, maybe broken. No worries. Easy. It's easy to fix. At least there is some light. Maybe it needs to install all 4 corners. So we'll find out. Okay, so unfortunately, there's not a lot of pockets to hide this wire here. This is the best that we could do. And I'll show you guys something too. So let me just cover this plug at least with some tape. This is supposedly the license plate light. But let me just cover that but if you look at under here, there is a hook. As you can see here, there's a hook. And so this one screws in from the bottom here. Now that the housing is completely, so let me give you guys this view. So now that the housing is completely gone, you see this notch here? This is where this plastic kind of hooks into. So it kind of goes in like that, keeps it secure. But now that we don't have this, it's simply, I guess I can show you this. It's simply just floating like that. So just I kind of have to make a, yeah, it's just gonna be floating like this. It's kind of just, yeah, it's not ideal. I don't know, but you know, that's how it is. But like I said, so for a bike that's not something that's gonna be ridden every day, it's not so bad, I suppose. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The fitment on my 701 Fender Eliminator is kind of the same way as well. It wasn't like super clean. So even for our RNG brand, it's there's not much you can really do here. So I'm gonna work with this. I'm gonna move on to the front, turn signals, and then we're gonna install the muffler. All right, guys. So we're gonna test the turn signals. I got both on, installed, front and rear. First is to the left. So it's finally doing the sequential. You guys can see that. It's finally doing the sequential phase of it. Look at the. I haven't secured it, but it's doing the sequential on both of them. So I guess I have to just install all 4 so there's enough resistance in the circuit. So I'm gonna tidy this up. I'm not gonna button everything up yet. I'm gonna install the muffler now, and we'll end the video there. It shouldn't be too bad. It's just 1, 2. I think I have to remove this so I can access the link pipe. So let's go ahead and remove this. Loosen that. What's this? Same thing? Now a little bit smaller. Got this one. Okay. Open this up. Okay. Take this out. Take this one out. Yeah, I think we need the link pipe. I'm not sure actually. Let me double check. So I'm removing this now. Giant muffler, hella heavy. So remove that, put that to the side. Still trying to not scratch it. And then we'll take our Arrow titanium. Okay, so there's hardware in here. Let's take our Arrow titanium and see Yeah, you need the link pipe for this. Yeah, you're gonna need the link pipe. So let's put that here somewhere. Let's put that here where it's safe. Yeah, so we need the link pipe. We're gonna open the link pipe. So this link pipe goes in like this, and the muffler goes in that way. Let me see. Band clamp, the gasket on, and the mid pipe on. Let's turn it around. And the muffler. So we're gonna put this in here. Let's see. Put that in there first. Some balancing active parts. There. So we're gonna put at least the screw to hold it in place. This, okay, so I went through. I'm gonna get it's a nut on the other side. I don't know how am I gonna reach this? Do I have got it? I think we have to loosen this to make it easier for us. This is dumb. 13 millimeter. Yeah, I was struggling on that. It's just stupid as hell. So now we're gonna wipe every single part of this thing. Every single part that we think that we touched. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm gonna leave the baffle on because I don't have a power commander with this. So, but we're gonna test it still. Pull it back here. Alright guys, so everything's installed. It's not buttoned up yet, but I'm making sure everything is lined up. I got the band clamp there, got this one in there, baffle is still on. Turn signal is in here, it's working. Even the tail, so we're gonna start it. Alright. Really loud, even with the baffle on. This is just the muffler. Wow. Wow, that is a significant change. That is a significant change. Wow, that is amazing. Alright, so this is gonna do it for this part of the mods. I think this is a good stopping point. So we did turn signals, Fender Eliminator, a muffler at least, and I guess for the next part is if I feel like putting on the orange plastics back, or I'm gonna put the black ones on. But yeah, so stay tuned for the next video if I'm gonna do that, probably. because since I already have pretty much everything off. So yeah, for this video, everything's good. Turn signals work. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, everything's sequential. It's nice about this bike is everything is so simple. There's no errors or anything if you somehow don't have a resistor or enough resistor or anything like that. It's like it's not gonna act up or throw a code or say anything on the dash. So yeah, so I kept the stock taillights. Has the light down there, so I'm gonna put my license plate on there. It's gonna be legal. Yeah, once the Rottweiler stuff comes in, I'm gonna tear this bike apart again, and then we're gonna install the intake, SAS delete, and the full header system, dyno jet power commander. So that's gonna be on one video, but next time. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys think. It's so loud, and this is, you know, I don't remember how loud my 701 was, but this is so loud with just the muffler and a baffle on, so I can't imagine. I don't remember, I did no baffle and full everything on my 701, and I don't remember it being this loud. So alright guys, so this bike is turning out to be such a hooligan potential machine right now, so too bad I can't really ride it because it's like wet out. So alright, again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for the next video, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.